So that's all. Hi. Thanks everyone for joining the live session today. It was fun. We got to play some fun games, relax a little bit. So thanks all for joining. Today we are starting Unit 3, which is the unit on programming, making what we've been doing programming. Moving on to games and animations, which I think is pretty fun. We're going to skip lesson 1 and 2. These are better for in-class things. They're, but it's really hard to do remotely. So we're just going to skip them. So we're going to be skipping ahead to drawing in Game Lab. It starts out, it jumps to some pretty cool stuff. Oops, wrong slide, sorry. It jumps to some pretty cool stuff, immediately. We're going to practice some drawing. We'll have video notes soon on variables as they are used in computer science, different than how they're used in geometry or in algebra. And we'll be going through some pretty advanced stuff. It'll be exciting. Yeah, so this is still marking period 2. So it's more content tasks though. So you can get a nice, that tends to be the lowest grade for people. So it should be another thing to kind of boost things up. So just make sure you stay on top of it. Cool, we're going to talk about rectangles, ellipses. Ellipse is another word for a circle. Little digital word wall we got going on here. Ellipse is basically just like, it's an oval, right? That's what an ellipse is. Just like a square is a type of rectangle, a circle is a type of ellipse. And then another command, fill. It's going to seem pretty straightforward today, but also very fun because it's really accessible and you see things immediately on the screen. I'm going to walk us, so sorry, I'm jumping around a lot, but yeah, so we'll have Google question. We'll have the task is in number 9, but you want to go through these steps in practice. It doesn't take very long, and I'll do them together with you. I'm going to start putting the Google question first. So if you feel like you don't want to watch the rest of the video and just try it on your own and come back maybe later and watch, you can do that. So the Google question will be, what do each of these drawing commands do? And tell me why it says X and Y. Tell me why it says color there. It'll be straightforward. It's just a check-in. But yeah. So this is the agenda. It's posted there. If you'd like to try it on your own, you can do so. But I'm going to kind of walk through what we're looking at here. So I'm just going to start at number 2 very, very briefly. We're going to spend most of our time at 6 through 9. Nice. So here you see just this is the basic layout. You got nothing so far. If I click run, it draws a rectangle. That's cool. What if I change this number? Whoa, look at that. Moves down a little bit. That's fun. Whoa, I can click this? What does that do? I don't know. We'll see. I got a grid. Whoa, that's cool. Neat. What was that sound? Was that the sound? Does it make that sound? I hope it makes that sound. I'm not actually going crazy, am I? Okay, this one. So here, for this one, clicking this grid, I keep doing it, so important. It's got these little things, because here's the thing about Code Studio. It does not work like a normal grid. I don't think we've encountered this yet in this class. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Look at these coordinates. It does not make sense. This is 0, 0. This is 0, 400. Some of you might be thinking, shouldn't that be negative 400? Yeah, you're right. I almost swore. I need to be careful. Yeah, you're right. But it doesn't work like that in Code Studio for some reason. So if these are X and Y coordinates, it's starting at, this is the coordinate you can see underneath that show grid. You can see it down here. It starts in the top left of near 100, 100. So if I change this to 200, you would think it would go up, but it goes down. That's annoying. So if I'm going to try to get these into 2 corners, I would pause, try it on your own. Very good. So I need first rectangle, 0, 0. You might think 400, 400 for the other one, but it doesn't work. It's because it's based on that top left corner. So what we drew is we drew a rectangle right here off screen. So we actually need 350, 350. There we go. Is that sound going to come again? Oh, God, I hate it so much. You can watch the videos if you want. Optional. Cool. So here's where we start adding in some details together. This is the goal. All of these are going to have the same type of thing. It's going to have a do this, and it's going to have a goal image because we're doing a lot of visual things. It's going to have a goal image, and it's going to have a do this. So if I run this now, I've got 2 squares, but I don't have, they're not the right color, and I need another one. Okay, look at the color code that sets the color. I'm going to guess it's here. I'm just going to choose yellow because why not? Okay, change the color from blue to yellow. Great. Add a new square. Neat. Okay, it's not in the right spot. So what I need to do, I got to pull in that X value in a little bit, I think. So it's at 200, 200. I want it to be at 100, 200. And I'm just looking down here. I want it to be here. So that's 100, 200. Cool. I could just mute my computer, but I think it's funny how annoying that sound is. For this one, it looks like it's in the wrong order. That's strange. Try it. Pause it and try it. I'm going to assume that you paused it, tried it, or you're just, making oatmeal or something. Order matters for this. So what happened here is, I'm just going to get rid of this for a second. We drew the red one. It's like you painted. We painted down the red, let it dry, and then we painted over it with the blue. So we covered it up. So the order you do this matters. So if I want down here, the blue is underneath the other square. So I'm going to change the order so that the blue one comes on the bottom. Now I painted the blue one first, and then I painted the red one. Still not done. I need to change the red to green. There we go. Oh, boy. I thought someone was in my house. I truly thought someone was in my house. What do we got here? We got, ellipse. So we got this teal thing. Neat, teal. Look at the code to make an ellipse. Just like a rectangle, baby. 100, 100. This is different though. Look at this. When I do the grid, it is the center of the ellipse that coordinate is at. Look at that. It's the center. It's not the left corner. So they work a little differently. And that's something you find through experimenting. Definitely have the grid on. You can turn it off when you're done if you're making a picture, but turn it on when you're making them. When you're done, you can turn it off, but keep it on for now. Cool, make a new ellipse. Done. Boom, color. Make it pink. I don't know, whatever. Does that work? Cool, done. Oh. This is your content task. I'm not going to tell you how to do this one. So this is to see if you just skipped ahead or if you're actually paying attention. You're going to have to do a bunch of stuff. Look at the code down here. Change the code so it matches this picture. When you run it, it looks like this. I will say you don't need to move the location of the circles. They can stay the same. You're moving around everything to do with that rectangle. Good luck, my students. So that's the goal. Make it look like this. Fun thing, there are challenge problems at the end. I don't care if you do them. I just think they're fun. I just think it's fun to try to make that car. I just think it's kind of fun to make that dumb face. I just think it's cool. So if you're bored, you know, maybe this will burn 5-10 minutes, or read a book. Google question. Tell me what these things do. So hope you're hanging in there. It was great hearing everyone's voice. I'm gonna make Monday the required day. I like. It felt good to start the week together, just so we can go over any announcements or anything like that. That felt good to me. It helps set this tone for the week. So I want to make Mondays the required day. Thank you all for who came, and feel free to drop in on office hours today. Bye, everyone. Take care. Be well.